up and thank God and trap hard. I know I'ma beat the odds cause I trap hard. Nah, ain't nobody but a song. We trap hard. Bust it down with my squad and trap hard. Ain't wasting time like the fraud.
What's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Zay, and on this channel I haven't came up with a name with it yet, but it's gonna be geared toward me doing reviews of gear that I own, that I purchased, that I've used, and then what I think of each piece of gear that I have used in my studio and that I'm using in my studio, and how I'm going to get it working in my studio. So in this edition of this video, I want to talk about the things that I like about the SP404SX, things I do not like, the workflow, how I'm going to use it in my studio setup, and how it's going to push the way I do my studio recording and producing. So without further ado, let's get into it. So on SP404SX, from my reviews, I found that it's not too much of a difference between the SX and the actual regular 404. It's just a visual difference, and then some of the effects. I believe you get a couple more effects. Don't quote me on that, but so if you're deciding on trying to buy this piece of equipment, you could get by having the regular 404 versus having the 404SX. Some of the things I like about it is the feel of the SP. I like the buttons. I haven't changed the buttons out. I left them just as they were as I purchased it. So it is what it is. This piece of equipment, as it is in a box, comes with everything you need to get started. You may need some additional cables, some 1/4 cables, some speaker cables. You may need some other cables that you'll need to make them work for your studio. I know that I had to get an adapter for headphone jack and recording. But other than that, dislikes I like is that you have to transfer everything on SD card, and then the functionality in putting it into a DAW. I really didn't understand how I'm chopping and making a program and then taking it out and having to use an external piece of equipment to make my product work the way I want to do it. So I would have preferred that I can do everything straight up in a box. I can make the chorus, I can make the verse, I can make my intro, blah 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 blah, and then I can just export it, and then boom, I got it on the SD card to send out to a customer, or I can immediately start to make music on that track. And I don't like the way that works as far as functionality for me personally. I like the effects on it. Another thing that I'd like to have is more people on video showing how to specifically hook it up to other pieces of gear, such as, you know, the Machina or the MPC or whatever you use. Just different ways of hooking up and providing functionality for that. I'd like to see that. If you're looking for info on whether you should buy this product or not, according to this video, I'd say it's not really for beginners. If it's going to be your very first piece of equipment, I don't think it's really for beginners. I think it's more for a novice, and but that doesn't mean that you can't spend the time to learn your equipment. So this is the purpose of the video, is to actually spend the time trying to learn the equipment that I have, that I want to have in the studio, that I want to keep. And the ease of use, if I wanted to rate it from 1 to 10, I'd say I give it a 4. I really wanted it. I've had 2 of them so far. I bought the first one brand new, slightly used. I got it. I didn't like it so much, so I sold it, got rid of it. And then I just doing more research online and seeing other producers that still had it, still rocking with it. I decided that I wanted to get it again, and I bought it again. So I probably lost out on some money somewhere in the hole, but hey, that's just what it is. The price point, I like the price point for the product. The price point is not a bad price for this piece of equipment and for the functionality and what you're gonna do with it and what you can get out of it. I think it's a good piece of equipment. Yeah, so the time that I'm using to learn this equipment is so long. Learning curve is so long. That bothers me. But I'm gonna learn this piece of equipment, and somewhere down the line on one of the videos, you'll see me kicking it. I think the chop function on the product can be a lot better. So not to kill the SP404 because I don't know how to use it and I don't use it well. I'm not gonna kill the product because of that. I think it's a good piece of equipment, but beware of the equipment that you buy and how long it's gonna take for you to learn it. And if you have time to sit back and learn it and do all those things, I think that that you can do it if you put your mind to it. So again, salute. Thank you for checking me out again. My name is Zay, and on this video series, I'll be reviewing my equipment, how I use it, if I like it, what I like about it, if I don't like it, whatever, I'm gonna review it, and then we're gonna get to making beats. So again, have a good one out there. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family, and let's make good music. Hit the subscribe button right up there, and get notified when you hit the bell of when we post new videos, and so you can see what we do next. So again, thank you. Peace out.